We Americans, for saying,
you better back off.
You threatening him? Get out of my face. Get out of my face, you
coward. I'm here. You're here.
You step to me. You,
huh?
How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly?
You don't get premium YouTube.
How am I disorderly?
Huh? Using foul language in public place?
I'm allowed to, dude.
Yeah, okay, well, I just talked to people.
Dude, you're not gonna do that. All right? You not gonna do that. You just shoved me in the doorway.
We're not gonna do that.
You choked me inside.
I believe you. I hope you got videos in the back.
He choked me inside.
I believe you. You don't have probable cause?
I do.
No.
With your history, we do, Mr.
We need
So
it.
don't pull away. But with your history and our knowledge of that, we don't know if you're like do the same thing again. So we have to make sure you're not carrying any weapons that could cause us.
So anybody that
actually own most of the roadway over there. Actually, they own.
Good.
Awesome. What you doing out here?
Ah, just filming.
Cool. Get anything good yet?
Ah.
Huh? Hopefully one day you will, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well.
Yeah.
We're out here. We got calls about you filming ranger units going in and out of the 5th Street station.
Actually, I haven't gotten any going in and out yet. That's kind of what I was waiting for.
Waiting for?
Yeah.
Shoot, well, you picked the wrong time to come here. We're not even here.
What are they a 24-hour operation or they're not?
We are.
Oh, okay.
24 hours.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So,
Well, I guess that's why there's so many ranger vehicles parked back there.
they're all on training.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're taking their jobs for them right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So is it the city rangers? They do all the parks and
They have access to the whole city.
really?
They can enforce laws just like police officers can.
Oh, okay.
So we are out here to make sure that you are not doing any reconnaissance missions or trying to stalk them like your history has shown. Pismo Beach Police Department officers.
No, just you know.
So with your history and everything like that, we're gonna make sure that you don't have any weapons or anything on you, pat you down, okay?
No, I don't consent to
We
searches.
have every right to do that.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
You don't have probable cause.
I do.
No.
With your history, we do, Mr.
We need
So
it.
don't pull away. Do not pull away. You could keep filming, but you're gonna put this camera down.
No, I want to document this.
Okay, well that's fine. We'll put it on the ground.
the one
But we
on
have
your head,
every
right?
right
Is it
to.
on?
We
Yes,
have
it is.
every right to search you
We're just gonna pat you down.
I don't
for
consent
weapons.
to searches.
That's fine. We have every right to search you for weapons.
What probable cause do you have?
We don't need probable cause for an arrest. Okay, you're about to get under arrest for 148. So actually, we're gonna pull this backpack off.
I'm just gonna pat you down. Make sure you don't have any knives in those nice big cargo pockets.
Okay.
Do you have a knife on you?
Put this hand on top of your head.
That's all we need
I'd
to
like
make
to
sure.
request a supervisor. That's fine.
Okay. Is that all camera equipment in the backpack?
There's some beer bottles and stuff in there.
Oh.
Alright, do not reach into any of your pockets, okay?
Okay. All right. There you go. Now you can release your hands.
Okay.
And record. There you go.
Okay.
All right. So.
Well, okay. The biggest issue I have, I'm not on probation or parole.
Yeah.
I don't have a warrant for my arrest, and I did not consent to searches.
Yeah.
What I'm doing right now is a constitutionally protected activity. I'm filming from public view,
Yeah.
which is legal. It's not against the law.
It's not against the law, but when we contact someone, we get a call for service, stuff like that. What we have to do is we make sure by your clothing, it's baggy. Your waistband's tucked in, we can see that, but we don't know what's in your pockets. We don't know if you have knives on you, if you have a gun tucked in your cargo pocket. So therefore, when we're out here talking to you, we have a legal right to at least pat you down for weapons.
What legal right, though?
What legal right? Our officer safety.
But what crimes have I been suspected of committing?
We got a call for service that you might be surveilling.
Okay.
Who knows?
But officer, are you familiar with California 148G? California Penal Code 148G.
Go ahead, tell me what 148
That
is.
an individual practicing photography in public, including the filming of public officials in the commission of their duties, government buildings, et cetera, is not legal grounds to detain someone, nor is it probable cause to arrest them.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is I haven't committed any crimes. I haven't been suspected of committing any crimes. I did not consent to searches and I'm being detained and I was searched. And I have a problem with that.
Okay, the supervisor's on their way, but
Okay.
just so you know, we have every right to do a pat search for weapons.
What right?
anytime we contact you.
But what crimes have I been suspected of committing?
We get a call for service that you might be surveilling rangers.
But that doesn't mean you have the right to detain me and go through my.
Your history, we do.
Well, yeah, but I'm not on probation or
You're not
parole.
on probation or parole. But with your history and our knowledge of that, we don't know if you might do the same thing again. So we have to make sure you're not carrying any weapons that could cause us.
So anybody that's been arrested or has a criminal history, you can stop them and detain them without. Yeah, if they're on probation or parole, you can.
We can get
we
it to
don't need probable cause to detain you.
Okay.
We don't. We have reasonable suspicion. Reasonable suspicion is your outfit right now.
But that's not against the law.
Are you going to let me finish?
Okay.
Your outfit right now, surveilling government buildings, which you have every right to do as a reporter.
But you don't have the right to search me without my
Are you
consent.
gonna let me finish? Okay. When you're detained and we're speaking with you, we have every right to search you for our safety. Okay, for weapons, pat search only. We don't go inside your pockets. We don't get inside your bags. We don't go inside of any of your clothing. We just do pat search outside of your clothing for weapons only. Okay? You have bulky items inside your sack pocket or your cargo pants. I don't know what those could be. For all I know, they could be a bomb. So I have to pat search and make sure you don't have guns, knives, anything like that. Okay?
That could harm us or
We have
anyone else.
every right to do that because our
No, you don't. But
Yes, we do.
no, you don't.
That's fine.
But our field sergeant is on their way, so you can speak with them if you'd like.
Okay, hopefully it's not Sergeant Lara.
No. You don't like him?
No, I mean he's pretty unprofessional. I had an encounter with him before, but he got corrected and everything was fine.
I don't know who's coming out. We'll find out. So yeah, so with the pat search thing, we got a call for service on you, someone called. So that is reasonable suspicion enough to detain you to find out what you're doing, right? That's why people call 911. They think something might be occurring, a crime, has, or is going to occur. So we come out here, that's reasonable suspicion enough to detain you, technically. And when you're detained, we have a right to pat you down for weapons. So there you go. That's the law right there.
At this point, you are no longer detained, so you're free to go if you would
Well,
like.
I would like to talk to a supervisor.
I'm
We'll
just
wait.
letting you know for your camera.
Okay,
your
I appreciate that.
Good.
If you'd like to look up the case law for the pat search for weapons, it's Terry.
No, I've done this many times.
So then you should know that we have.
And this is the first time this has ever happened. I've filmed police stations, correctional facilities, military bases, post offices, you name it. And I have never been grabbed, searched against my consent. This is the first time this has ever happened.
It's a pat. If we went into your pockets or your backpack or something like that, then it turns into a search.
Okay.
Mr. Nathaniel, requested a supervisor after I conducted a pat search.
Nathaniel.
How you doing, sir?
Mark Stricker.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing here?
All right.
You know you have a camera on your head, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay, here's the issue that I have. I was taking pictures of the station,
All right.
you know, and your officer's here. one of which, this one right here, addressed me by name, and he said because of my past criminal history that they had the right to detain me, and he grabbed me and did he said it wasn't a search, but he did a pat down. I did not consent to that. I'm not on probation or parole. I don't have an active warrant for my arrest. And even though he told me I was no longer detained at this point, I requested to speak to the supervisor because I did not appreciate that.
Free to go.
Well, I understand that.
Anymore. The officer did his job, and it's
but I did not consent for him to,
Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Okay.
Can I talk?
Mm-hmm.
The officer's job to make sure our community is safe. Somebody's walking around dressed in army gear with a backpack and stuff.
That's not a crime, though.
He did what he was legally had the right to do. You're no longer detained. You're free to leave. Go ahead and go.
Well, I understand that, but the issue is, he grabbed me. He told me I was about to be arrested, and both of them. He tried to take my camera, and then he did a pat down. Like I said, I'm not on probation. I'm not on parole. I did not agree to that. I tried to explain California 148G to him, which specifically states in there that an individual practicing photography out in the open, including the filming of public officials, government buildings, is not a legal reason to detain the person, nor is it probable cause to arrest them. And then we went back and forth with that, and at that point I requested a supervisor. So
you're free to go. I'm here.
I understand that, but the whole problem was they grabbed me and they patted me down and they detained me when they didn't. I don't feel they have a lot of reason to do that.
Are you asking to file some type of formal complaint?
Yes, sir, I would.
Okay, there is a process for that, and the best way to do that, we don't carry complaint forms on us.
Okay, I understand. I didn't figure you did.
My recommendation is to go to the police department. Probably better to do it during business hours.
Okay.
And since this isn't something that's incredibly pressing for the moment, go to the police department tomorrow during business hours and ask for a formal complaint form. Fill it out, and there is a legal complaint process. As you know, the Penal Code also cites that, right? Do you know that?
There's a legal complaint?
Yeah, there's a legal complaint process that's outlined in the Penal Code section.
Okay.
Do you know what that section is?
I'll be honest with you, I don't.
Okay, I don't recall what it is either. But you were pretty quick with the other one. I figured maybe you knew a couple more.
Well, just being what I do, I'm well aware of my rights, and I know these officers right here didn't have a right to grab me, detain me, and pat me down. I'm not on probation or parole.
That's my recommendation, is to do that tomorrow. That's the best way to handle what seems to be a complaint from this type of complaint.
Okay.
And other than that, you're free to leave.
Okay. And it's Strecker?
Strecker.
Badge number 6?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Ewell in 96.
What was that?
Ewell 96.
And yours, sir?
Jackson, 97.
Jackson 97? Okay. So just go to the station during business hours and...
Have a good day.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Well, I'm going to go ahead and consider...
This case in Santa Maria is a stark reminder of why knowing your rights is essential. The First and Fourth Amendments exist to prevent exactly what happened here, being detained and searched without cause. If officers can justify violations based on someone's past rather than present actions, then no one is safe. The lesson: record everything, stay calm, and always challenge unlawful orders. Your rights only exist if you exercise them. This case in Santa Maria is a stark reminder of why knowing your rights is essential. The First and Fourth Amendments exist to prevent exactly what happened here, being detained and searched without cause. If officers can justify violations based on someone's past rather than present actions, then no one is safe. The lesson: record everything, stay calm, and always challenge unlawful orders. Your rights only exist if you exercise them.
Be redone. It's kind of where I'm at with it.
Oh, you think?
They're terrible, man. They're probably the worst in the state.
Well, they've done half of just well over half of Maryland. Maybe 2 states. Yeah, they did the ones on Collingwood Road and did a really good job with that.
Okay.
Down, it's 1, 2. It's the next 3 crossings down, and they started redoing, because they had wooden planks down there at Folsky Lane.
Okay, yeah.
And they redid some of those, but of course this is probably one of the last ones that haven't been redone yet. So.
Oh yeah, it's the main street though. Everybody on this road.
Oh, yeah, you get all the trucks and everything else.
Yeah, I got a couple good ones, man. Stuff rattling like crazy going over this thing. So.
Well, good. I hope it all works out. I'll be honest with you, they get it replaced. It'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some video and maybe take it to town hall and see what they want to do about it. See if they can get it going with it.
Wow. Oh, good. I was just curious. I haven't seen somebody else. Like, we'll find out with it.
Yeah, I'm just here videotaping a little bit. So.
I hope it works out. I hope. And good luck getting the railroad to do something, because I think Norfolk Southern Railroad actually owns it, but it's being leased out by Delmarva Central Railroad.
So you wouldn't even be like the town, and wouldn't even be the one to take care of it? Ah.
Yeah, well, if you see the Delmarva Central Railroad, that number actually goes for Norfolk Southern Police.
Okay.
So when you call them, that's who gets it, because Norfolk Southern were running the tracks for the longest time.
Yeah.
And somebody said they weren't making money, so Delmarva Central Railroad took over a lot of the line that goes all the way down there.
Okay.
So it is a coin toss on who you need to contact.
Yeah, I'll take that phone number down and I'll try to get up with them too, see what they have to say about it.
Well, take down that, and that number that's on there, that 530-210-C as in Charles. Yes. That is the number for this crossing. Yeah. So you need to specify that when you're telling them what it is, and then what you're looking for, and then they can tell you. Sometimes if you get with the right people, they can tell you when it's slated to be repaired or replaced.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see. I was going to ask about it too. I got here a little late. I think they shut down over there, so. Because I didn't know with it being the road and it's not actually the tracks, I didn't know if it was like something with the state or the county or anybody like that, so. I was just trying to get the video first and then go take it where I got to.
My understanding is technically the railroad owns from, they actually own most of the roadway over there. Actually, they own, see the concrete road down there? They actually own almost up to the building.
Wow,
and then they own, and the railroad owns most of the street here. And over here, the railroad owns almost over up to the sidewalks, okay? Even though the town can improve stuff, but the railroad actually owns stuff. They pretty much let the town do what they want.
Kind of like an easement, kind of like you can still use it, but they own it. Okay.
They own it because any improvements they make helps their bond rating.
Okay.
So, but the railroad crosses themselves, that's strictly railroad. That's all railroad.
Yeah. Okay.
The town can't even touch it. They can't even get near it. If anything goes wrong with the tracks, we got to call them out. Oh, okay. So when we get cars that hit the daggone, and they'll hit these railroad tracks.
Oh, like these poles and stuff here?
No, they'll actually come and try to cross in the middle of the railroad track. They've done it.
Wow.
And then they got to come out and make sure they didn't bend them and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sure. You don't want derailment out here. Woo!
We've had one slip off the tracks when it got hot. But they move so slow, it just kind of like dropped down.
Yeah.
But they had to lift that bad.
Oh, I'm sure, man.
That was the locomotive that did it too.
I'm sure, man. Have a good evening, sir.
Well, if you have any problems, let us know. Okay.
Okay. Now, no one said anything to me yet. I get a lot of looks, but no one's saying anything yet. So.
No, I had to ask. I said, I wonder what they're doing. I was hoping, actually, it needs to be done.
It does. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to do something.
Well, because when the big rigs hit these.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of them.
They actually shake their building.
I can feel it. Yeah.
Well, it shakes their building there. That used to be the old bank building.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. It shakes.
Oh yeah. Whenever they go over, I can feel it, man. So.
Well, good. I appreciate it. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Am I good right where I'm at?
Oh,
in the grass here?
Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you.
I was just curious. I was being nosy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. Thank you, sir.
I never touched your car, son. I'm not gonna have to do shit, son. Huh? I'm not doing shit.
Okay. Don't you touch the car.
I never touched it.
Matter of fact, just go ahead and step away.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm straight.
Yeah.
You're a coward, by the way.
Yeah. Well.
You arrest people for saying.
Well, you know what? It's disorderly conduct.
No,
if you say it in the right context.
No, it's not.
In the right place.
No, it's not.
Dude,
I promise you it's not. Can I tell you a couple things that...
Well, listen, I know the case law on it. Okay?
Oh, what is it then? Well, then why'd you arrest someone over if you know the case law?
Because it's in a public place. Okay?
It's allowed to be. Cohen versus California was in a city hall. Cohen versus California was in a city hall, you dumbass. You ignorant piece of shit who arrests free Americans for saying... Who arrests free Americans for saying... You better back off.
You threatening them?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face, you coward.
Dude, I'm here. You're here.
You step to me. You step to me. You have bad breath. Get the fuck out of my face.
Nice, ain't it?
You're a coward little bitch. You are a coward, anti-American bitch.
You don't even
You're
know.
anti-freedom. You ain't nothing.
Why do y'all hate? Why y'all hate on
You
cops?
ain't nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Because you don't follow the law.
I don't.
Hey, I gave you
like you.
Listen, do you want to give me the opportunity to have a conversation?
Lillard, you're a
real conversation.
Look up Cohen versus California.
Yeah, I appreciate your
Look
advice.
up Terrerage versus Fort Smith. Terrerage versus Fort Smith, right here in Arkansas. You dumbass. You're a loser. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Loser bitch right here. Loser bitch. Anti-American, anti-freedom, loser bitch. Arrest people because they said a bad word in public. Who the f does that besides a loser like you?
Get a job.
Get a job. How about you get a different job because you don't know how to do yours? You don't want to arrest anyone for saying do it again, motherfucker, and watch what happens. You're done. You're done. Keep waving, bro. You're done. It's over for you. It's over for you. You're done. Keep driving, you coward.
Well, you know,
I'll talk to you, man. If you
okay.
Listen, you just turn that off and talk to me normal. I'm not,
no.
I don't do off the record stuff. I'm not making you a YouTube video. Thanks. No.
What?
I'll talk to you. I don't want to talk to a YouTube video.
Well, but then you're going to say things that I can't verify.
Dude, I'll talk to you. If you don't trust me, you got no business talking to me anyway. If you think I'm...
Well, why would, honestly, why would I trust you when you already infringed on a citizen's rights already?
Dude, this is a one-on-one
Why'd
conversation.
you still do that?
It's a one-on-one conversation.
Because you're a tyrant?
You want to come in?
Sure.
Because you're trash? Yeah, you just went and did that to try to intimidate the public. That's all you did it for, you dumbass.
Well, you know, he's upset. I'm upset, but I have
You
I
seem
have
a
a
little
cooler
reasonable.
head.
If you insist on it.
I have to. Okay.
But
so I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what happened with Cody Duos.
Listen, we have, it hasn't been adjudicated yet.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm not going to do that. About what went on over there, it's we'll just need to.
Can you tell me if you believe that it was disorderly conduct?
Oh yeah,
Freedom of speech?
I wouldn't have arrested him if he wouldn't have been disorderly. Here, I'll show you the law on it if you like.
I've read the law extensively.
Okay, well then,
I'm familiar with it.
Well, recite it to me.
I said I'm familiar with
Well,
it.
tell me about it. Tell me about it.
This is your job. You tell me about.
Okay,
You tell
okay,
me.
let's
about
pull it up. If you, why don't you want to know the law?
I do know the law.
Okay, well let's look it up. Okay. But
So did you have any prior interactions with Mr. Duos or his brothers?
dude, I'm not here for your video, man. You turn your video, I'll talk to you. I don't listen. I'm not interested in you putting these out, trying to make money off of it or whatever it is y'all do.
This is more about accountability of public officials.
Yeah.
This isn't about trying to shame you. It's not. He is.
Yeah, he is for sure.
I assure you that. And honestly, if you give me a reason to not,
I don't know you guys from anybody. Like I'm singling people out to try to mess with their lives. Dude,
well,
I'm
that's the claim.
I know
That's the claim. So that's why I run Arkansas Transparency.
Okay.
I also run 50 Media.
Okay, so this is kind of your thing, huh?
Yeah, and what I do is when people tell me that they believe their civil rights have been violated, and they can't get an attorney to help them.
Right, they can't get an attorney. I wonder why.
Well,
I just
it's kind of a common theme in the 5th Judicial District.
Is it?
Oh yeah, okay. And my videos show that.
Well, I mean, you could bring in an outside lawyer.
Well, that's what my position is to help citizens whose rights I believe have been infringed upon get the legal counsel that they deserve, or at least see that the departments that violate those civil rights do some corrective action
Arkansas
to make sure
law,
it stops.
yeah, and I'll be real surprised if you don't edit this out. But Arkansas law 571-207-3 in a public place uses abusive or obscene language or makes an obscene gesture in a manner likely to provoke a violent or disorderly response.
So what was the obscene language that he used?
listen, I'm not going into all that. But anyway,
you're saying obscene language. You're citing a
this,
statute, but you're not telling anyone.
But 571-207, you can Google it.
I've Googled it, and here's the thing. Like
anyway, man, get
here we are.
Yeah.
This is Lillard. He cited the law based off what he read off the internet, but he clearly doesn't want to understand that what he did was illegal, because the middle finger is not a threat of violence. Saying you can say all day long to a police officer and they can do nothing to you because that's constitutionally protected free speech. Now, if I say I'm gonna kick your ass, that's different. But if I say you, that's also different. I can say you all day long to a cop and they can do nothing. So this cop is a tyrant and he doesn't know the Constitution.
He drove over there to go check the tags on my truck.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah.
He just came out, got in his car just to drive over there to go look at your tags and come back. He did that.
What is that, harassment?
That's intimidation tactics for sure.
Does it sound like to me?
That's the second time today he has went out of his way to go find your truck to go with you.
Right.
Second time today.
That's why I would like him to come say something to me so I can tell him that the assault charges I hope are fixing to get filed on his ass. But we'll see. There's a lot of people that have been having problems with them.
Yeah, I don't
really saying anything about it.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me, dude. He's a dumbass.
You got a little taste of how he is.
Oh, he wants to know.
I'm curious.
They arrest people for saying the F word. So I'm showing him it's completely legal. And then he tried to get in my face and wanted me to fight him.
Oh.
So.
I was just curious. I haven't had a pleasant experience with the marshals.
You've never had a pleasant? Really?
No, like last year. But other than that. So
That's
I was just curious as to what.
It's because they're scum. Yeah, they're about to be outed.
Well,
you have a great day. Yeah, thank you. All right. I need to do some breathing. I need to calm down again. I get worked up.
Sir, no profanity. That offends me.
Okay, and pause. I actually really like this lady. She was extremely professional and nice the entire time I was there. Other than the interaction you're about to witness, I have no complaints on this lady. When I walked in the building, I did not have any intentions of speaking to or interacting with any of the ladies in there. I was only going in there to go take a seat where I was before with my sign. If it wasn't for her reacting this way to a word that is literally allowed to be in a PG-13 movie, I would have never even spoken to her. I honestly wish this interaction never happened, and I wish her the best regardless.
Sir, no profanity. That offends me.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, well, no, do you want to learn something?
It offends me.
Hey.
Not while I'm looking
Look
at it.
up.
Offends me.
Okay, then don't look at it.
You are offending.
Here you go. I got it down so you can't see it. Are you okay? So look up Cohen versus California on your computer.
I don't have time to do that. I'm trying to.
Well, then you'll see what I'm doing completely legal, and you being offended doesn't stop it from being legal. So I'm just trying to teach you something. It's completely legal to have this in here. It's a Supreme Court case rule called Cohen versus California. Look it up. You've never seen a swear word before? You ever seen a rated R movie?
You're making me feel very uncomfortable.
Have you ever seen a rated R?
Afraid.
Have you seen a rated R movie?
Listen, hey, they're not law enforcement. They do nothing, man. Y'all can do that to me all you want, but don't come up here.
I wasn't doing anything to her.
Don't harass her.
I wasn't.
Are they making y'all uncomfortable?
Yes, they're scaring me.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
All right, yeah. There you go. Just
Listen, Cohen versus California.
They're trying to work in here.
They're
trying to work in here.
Do not touch me.
Well, dude.
Do not touch me. Cohen versus California was inside City Hall. That's what I'm doing.
Well, go do it in California, man.
No, that's a Supreme Court case rule for the whole United States, bro.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Get the out of my face, too.
Dude, Okay, see, that's what just got this last guy.
Do it.
In jail.
Do it.
I mean, we got ladies here that are non-law enforcement.
It doesn't matter. It's free speech, bro. Freedom. Learn
Listen,
it.
dude,
It's
I
freedom. Get out of people's
appreciate-
face.
listen,
You're making a bigger scene than I ever was. Get out of here.
You're up here harassing these ladies.
I wasn't. I walked in and she freaked out. Otherwise, I wasn't going to say anything to her. She freaked out. All I was trying to say, nicely, I said, look up Cohen versus California, nicely.
Is this what you need to have meaning in your life, really?
Freedom, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Is this your idea of
I
freedom?
need freedom. Well, when I see someone like you taking it away from people,
Listen, this is the reason when people lose their freedoms is because they don't handle
because
them
people
right.
like you, because people like you
don't understand.
if you didn't step in, we'd have no issue here. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you. You are the reason I'm here.
No, look, you'd be doing
You're
it,
the reason
you'd be
I'm
doing it
here.
somewhere else.
You-
Okay? You'd be doing
if
it
they did
somewhere
what you did, I will be. I sure will. Don't touch me. Get out of my face. Stop touching me.
How
It's
about,
on
how,
5
about if
cameras.
how about if you just step back a little
How
bit,
about
man?
you? Stop getting in my face.
Dude, I can get anywhere. I
If
can
you
get as close
kiss
as I
me,
want.
I'll make out with you so much harder than you make out with me.
That's
I will give you so much tongue if you do. Come here, baby. Come here, handsome.
Touch me.
Give me a kiss. Give me a little kiss. Loser.
I told you to leave me alone.
You guys ain't intimidating.
Hey, guess what?
I'm not intimidating.
We're not here to intimidate. We're here
No,
to
you're-
educate.
you may not. Though.
We're here to educate.
Why did you arrest him? Hey, well, why did you arrest
We're here
him?
to educate.
Hey, Dillard, why did you arrest him?
Why was I arrested?
Why was he arrested?
Was it the word?
Was it the word?
Was it the word?
It wasn't the word, was it?
Was it the word?
It was.
Okay.
Oh, it was.
Ain't that a son of
It was the word.
Hey, make yourself at home. Have a seat.
Oh my God, you must be so embarrassed right now. How embarrassing this must be for you.
I think he's calling his boss.
Oh, that'd be cool. Please do. I'll wait for him.
Yeah, I only want to talk to Josh.
I told you, make sure this is what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I want at least.
Josh is a family friend, by the way.
I want at least a tit's worth out of it.
I told you I was not the one to let it go.
The subdivision between these two parts.
The carpet to the.
And you heard him. He said, take a seat and.
Disorderly. You get what you wanted.
How did I? How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly? How am I disorderly?
Y'all get premium YouTube.
How am I disorderly?
Huh? Using foul language in public
I'm
place.
allowed to, dude.
Yeah, okay, well, I just talked to the prosecutor, and he feels different.
Well, he doesn't know, and you're about to get into yourself a lot of trouble, brother.
Well, gladly. There you go.
In the books.
There you go.
The prosecutor
Huh?
will be in the same boat as you. Hey, you might want to be a little more chill on him.
You're screwed.
Yeah.
Dude, you're not gonna do that. All right? You just did that to me, bro. You just shoved me in the doorway.
We're not gonna do that. Yeah. Dude, we're doing middle of arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now.
I ain't outside the door. I'm outside the door.
Now you guys get out. I've had enough.
Hey, don't
Out. Come on, come on.
touch me.
Listen, I'm trying to work here.
You ain't working.
Dude, back off.
Justin, request medical.
Dude, we're doing middle of arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now. We're doing middle of arrest. You guys ain't getting up here in the middle while I'm trying to work. Get out the door now.
I ain't outside the door. I'm outside the door.
Now you guys get out. I've had enough.
Hey, don't
Don't touch me.
Listen, I'm trying to work here.
You ain't working.
Dude, back off.
Back up. You been a punk bitch.
Request medical. Request medical. Don't say a word. Not another word.
Yeah.
Back up.
Dover's fixing to be on, brother. I told you not to mess with me. Hope y'all ready for that one. I want your phone too, ma'am. You did that on while you was on duty.
I got his phone. I guess I'll just give it to him. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
We appreciate it.
Peace, though. No following, screaming in cars.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep it peaceful.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So I just reported an assault to the Polk County Sheriff, and he drove away. So the random patriot just got arrested.
I see your busted lip, brother.
He choked me inside.
I believe you. I hope you got videos in the back.
He choked me inside.
I believe he did, brother. I got you.
He choked my neck. Inside, he choked me.
I see the red
In
marks.
The chair. He threw me down and choked me. I swear to God.
I see the red marks. You might want to start that car up this time, not walk away from it.
I'm winning.
Justin, show me your lip. Show me your lip. Show me your lip. He lost qualified immunity, you know that.
He already lost it. He just don't know it yet.
You lost your badge, buddy. All right, yeah, y'all keep doing that. I'm holding my breath.
I wouldn't hold it too long. I told you I wasn't going to let it go. Now you double.
Piece of
This isn't just about one officer abusing his power. It's about the fundamental rights of every American. If we allow law enforcement to arrest people for using offensive language, where does it stop? Free speech exists to protect unpopular opinions, and the Supreme Court has ruled time and again that profanity, gestures, and criticism of government officials are all protected. But rights mean nothing if we don't stand up for them. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, remember, record everything, assert your rights, and don't let intimidation silence you.